So y'all seen the title. Y'all seen the title of this video. You gotta accept your flaw. You gotta embrace your flaws. Man, it's just there's a problem in this world that's going on right now where people fail to embrace the insecurities they have. We always think that we gotta prove everybody wrong. Change the way people think about us. Change the perspective. Change the image in people's minds about you. And I know because I don't even gotta have a script for this video because I've been in this position. I'm still in this position right now. I'm still battling a bunch of insecurities. Y'all couldn't imagine. You couldn't even imagine how many things I'm battling right now. And I think that's power. It's giving me power to help other people out. Help other people understand that things ain't as bad as we think they are. And I think the reason I believe that we gotta embrace our insecurities is because we only have one life to live, right? It doesn't matter who you are right now. It don't matter what level of status you got in your life. At the end of the day, we're all gonna die one day. We're all gonna die one day. We all got one life to live. I guess you could believe that we got second chances of life, but I'm not about to make that assumption. Me, I want to make the most of my life right now. I want to make the most of my life. I'm not about to sit here and mess my life up because I believe that I'm gonna get another chance at life. This is, in my opinion, the way we gotta treat our lives is we gotta treat it like this is the only chance at life we get. We can't mess this up. We gotta make it right. And I think the longer we stay in this insecurity, this overthinking of our flaws and trying to prove people otherwise of them, the people who try to make fun of you, say the things, try to clown you, the more and more we try to prove them wrong, the more and more it's going to cut deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until now you just don't even love yourself anymore. So, I got a good example of something though. See, me, I haven't really been outside like that much. I've been staying indoors a little too much. It's been summertime. I haven't even been outside like that yet. I'm still unemployed. I haven't even found my job. And so I've been in the house. And I finally decided to do something that I haven't done in a minute. I walked a couple miles to a basketball court just to, get back into hooping, improve myself. And some people came. You see, they're a lot younger than me and all that. They ain't my grade level. But it ain't matter though, because hooping is hooping, right? So this one kid, I 1v1 him for a little bit, I lost a couple rounds because I'm kind of trash at basketball, right? I'm only going there just to get better and have fun, right? And this little kid comes around. He's, you know, he runs in circles. He rides in circles around the court, in his bike. And then he finally comes on the court. Actually, not even on the court yet. We sitting on the benches when he comes. And he, he sees me dribbling a little bit. He be like, "You ass." He kept calling me trash. All right, yeah, I know I'm trash. But for some reason, I don't know why, but that triggered something in me. That triggered some insecurity in me. And then I felt like I needed to prove that I wasn't trash because it was a little kid calling me trash. So I was trying to hoop better. And I was making a fool out of myself. I was looking like an idiot because I was trying to prove to that kid that I wasn't what he thought I was. And we didn't even know each other like that. I don't know why it got to me like that. And then when we're done with basketball, since he knows that affected me, now he starts to make fun of me a little bit. You see, I know it was embarrassing. I got clowned by a little kid. I know. I got clowned by a little kid. I ain't know what to do. He started making fun of how I looked, though. He started calling me ugly and all that. He started saying my nose is too big, my eyes are too big. The same things that I wasn't, I was kind of insecure about. And so I started to try to talk to him like we was on the same level. I got all insecure because he was talking about my insecurities. And so I wasn't lashing out, but I was kind of getting to my feelings a little bit. I was kind of acting soft. So I tried to make fun of him. I tried to make fun of his dreads. I tried to make fun of the fact that he was a little kid trying to talk to me. I was just saying shit. And the other guy, who I 1v1 a little bit earlier, he was like, "Ain't the way you get a bitch by this little boy like that. You really let him talk to you like that?" And I really started getting to my feelings. I really, really was trying to change the narrative. I started to really try to prove my worth. Like I was some body I wasn't. And I feel like a secure person who's really secure in themselves, they would never do that. They would never feel like they have to prove to anybody their worth, no matter how old they are. Even a little kid. They don't have to prove anything because they know their worth. But me, I was too insecure to accept that I was just bad at basketball. And I couldn't accept that a little kid was trying to talk to me crazy. I couldn't accept that. And I got into my feelings. I let my ego take over because a little kid was trying to talk to me crazy. I didn't know how to handle that situation like a decent human being who's, I'm way older than that kid. It's a little kid talking to me. Try to clown me a little bit. And besides, I show weakness too. I showed that insecurity. It was as clear as day. He saw it. And so he capitalized on it like anybody else would. I don't think it's bad to make fun of people. I think it's a natural thing. If you see this video, you probably might make fun of me. You really let a little kid talk to you like that? And yeah, I did. I let a little kid talk to me like that. Yes, I let that happen. I just gotta own it. What am I gonna do about it? Me getting all into my feelings, feeling bad about myself because of that, that's not gonna make me grow from this. That's just gonna keep me in a perpetual state of doubt and like rumination. The whole goal was to stay out of that. Because from what I've learned, when you really try to prove these people wrong, you put yourself in this cycle of like, damn, my nose keep itching. Fuck. It puts me in this perpetual like state of rumination. Like I'm thinking way too much about everything, trying to prove people wrong. And then when the interaction ends, now you're over back at home, you're taking a shower, you in the shower, now you're overthinking about the things that happened to you in that day. Thinking about what you should have said, what you should have done, what you should have done. And then it happens again and 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 again. See me, I've been stuck in that. I've been stuck in that loop. I know for a fact I'm not the only one stuck in that loop. I know you're watching this video, you probably had a similar problem to me. But man, we just got to get over it together. We got to learn how to deal with it. I feel like step one, the first thing to do is to completely change your mindset, the way you think about yourself. And that's hard. That's really hard. Like it takes a lot of time. Like you gotta really, really like do some work, do some mental work. That's not something you just gonna have epiphany's gonna change overnight. It's gonna take a lot of trial and error and messing up, making a fool out of yourself sometimes. You know, happens to everybody. Happens to everyone. But I guess what I think, I know for a fact I'm not wrong anymore. I know because all the things I've been through, I know for a fact that you got to switch your mindset from trying to prove yourself to people to already knowing who you are and embracing the flaws that you do have. Maybe it's okay to not be confident right now. You see, I feel like this self-improvement space, they tell everybody they gotta be confident just like that. No, that takes time. Maybe the real truth is that you gotta accept where you are, who you are, and where you are right now, and work on it. You're not always gonna be confident, but when you're not confident, you can't hate yourself because you're not confident. It's like when you're like achieving some sort of you want to achieve something. Let's say you're playing, let me see. Let's say you're playing Fortnite, right? Let's say you're one of those type of people, you want to rank up. Are you really going to think lower of yourself because you're at a lower rank at the moment? Are you going to sit there and feel bad about yourself because you're at a lower rank? Or you're going to accept that you're in a lower rank right now and learn how to level up until you can reach the highest rank? You just got to sit there and like embrace like what you are at the moment. Like you want to be a millionaire one day? You only got $5 to your name. Embrace that you got $5 to your name. Own that you're broke. Don't try to act like you're rich and flaunt like you got money when you really don't. It's embrace that you got no money and figure out how to make money. I feel like this is the most powerful thing we can learn in life right now. Imagine already embracing it. Imagine just embracing your position and being okay with where you are at the moment and not sitting there feeling bad for yourself. Imagine how much time that you have now that you're not sitting there ruminating over it. You know your position, you know where you're at, and you know where you can improve. I think that's so much better than just sitting there feeling bad for yourself and hating yourself and beating yourself up for it. What's the point? I think beating yourself up for things that you just can't control, I think is pointless. You could be the biggest loser on the planet. I believe you shouldn't beat yourself up for it. I just think you gotta accept that you're a loser right now and like do what you can do to not be a loser. I guess it's as simple as that. I feel like everything in life works like that. Yeah, but I've been recording this video for a minute now. Like, what is it? It's about to be 16 minutes. Yeah, I'm about to stop this though. But yeah, you just gotta embrace what position you're in at the moment. Understand that things take time. You're not alone in this though. I'm learning right now as we speak. Like, I'm figuring shit out too. Well, I'll see y'all in a little bit.